Welcome everybody to pixelhangover.com. We are running through episode 9 of our Trials Evolution user tracks. Something we've been doing for a while and we really enjoy doing it. So we usually take a selection of 5 tracks that the community has created and go through them and kind of talk over them and just highlight some really good stuff. So first up this week is Red Zone is the name of it. It's Dragon's Fury, and I'll have all the exact names and stuff in the show notes. And oh my gosh, I do not remember struggling this much at first. But a lot of heavy editing this week is what I had to do. For some reason, everyone that I picked out had the really cool tracks, but every one of them had a section or so that just really frustrated the heck out of me. This one flows real nice. I like the windows that you see to the outside. I think that's a really nice touch. And you'll see it, I think, some more as we come up here, but it's just overall, I like the platforming they have going on here. It's the red really comes through, and yeah, it's a fun little track. A little on the pain in the rear if you're looking for one to quickly go through and just have fun with it. It has a couple sections that you have to nail, or you're not going to get through, and I think I'm demonstrating that right here. But once you do, it works real well. But you gotta it's well placed checkpoints, so that's good. But just some, and I think I blow this right here. Nice flip, and then I, for some reason, pulled back a little bit more, and that's what happens when you push it a little farther than you should. So there we go. I do the flip again because I'm not going to be denied my flip where I want to flip. And this, you see the windows through? You see the background there? I really like that. It's kind of a cool look. Could have easily just kept it all that wall, but I think that kind of really breaks it up and adds some extra color to the track. So well done. And so here we come. It looks like there's multiple levels. Sometimes I go to the top, sometimes I go to the bottom. There's another flip. Freaking awesome. And this track should be coming to an end, and right up to the end, and you actually see a window to end it. So that's called Red Zone. Next one's Big Time Theme. It took big time editing to get the Super Lego Mario. This first part. Good lord. This part's okay, but when you come up here, it's like I couldn't get enough momentum to come up, and you gotta try to. It took me forever to make that flip. And there's a checkpoint at the pipe there, obviously a Mario theme. And then it took me a while to get this part. That just throws you off. But I figured it was so cool to look at and such a cool themed one that I had to get through it, so I did. Alright, so going through kind of like you're selecting all the little things from Mario, very cool. And then it's a quick map once you get through those couple trouble spots. But obviously the Lego / Mario theme, and here's the flag. And the cool thing is you drop down here and you kill a guy. I think that's really cool. So that's called Super Lego Mario by RIBBERCAGE, all uppercase on the name. Sky Mountain, one of the cooler ones from this week. It is, another one of those, rocks in the sky type thing, but I think it's really well done. There is a couple areas that took me forever to get through. One of them I left in is towards the end. There was the edit right there. This right here, getting enough momentum on this was really not easy, and I don't really remember what I did differently. That bounce at the bottom really takes a while to get there, but once you do it, you're home free for the most part. I think I may have screwed this up. Oh, no. Got the checkpoint. That's all I care about. And my head. So yeah, I mean, it's a fun map. It flows real nicely. Outside of a couple spots, it just seemed to take a little more patience. And I didn't have my A game today, so. Oh, so close. But yeah, I mean, obviously a lot of time went into this one. Yeah, I can always appreciate. And they do something at the end here that I've never seen before, which is really cool. And I think it should be coming up. I think I messed up the first one. Yeah, you gotta hit these ones with both wheels, two wheels, and get you to go. Not quite. Yeah, take your time. I think that's what I learned there. Like, let me take my time and get good rubber on ground. That's huge. Right here, this part I left it in but you got you going up this chain. See, I had played it through before, and I knew this was going to be a challenge because I never did finish it, but got through that, and that's cool. The chain's cool, and then for some reason I really struggled right there. I think because of the placement of that rock, it's at an angle where your back tire doesn't always want to grab. And of course, have you ever had this where you run through a map, you nail a part easily the first time, and then for some reason maybe I'm looking past this part and I just... But isn't that cool? I like that chain. That's really cool. Even if it can be kind of a pain, it's totally a cool element to this. I just can't get this. And at the very top of this is the end of the map, but I figured I'd leave this in here to show the challenge of it. I think, did I get it? Yes. There we go. That's all there is to it. And as per usual with these maps, you fall off. Alright. It's called Sky Mountain by RIP Mr. Blue. This one here is a MuLTiPLEXual. That's what the name of it is. I don't know what the point of that is or why it's called that, but fun little map, short, but it's got some cool flips. I love the colors on it. I don't know what the... I may be missing something that's obvious to some people, but I don't know what the theme is, but it's pretty cool. Slow right there. And I do have a cool recovery right up here. These are like batteries. And right here, I pulled this up really. Ah, crap. I couldn't get it to... I actually did pull it off. So. Real quick, this is called MuLTiPLEXuAL by NitroVanish. One word. And that's it for that one. We are going to move on to TE Riverside. Another... put myself up right at the beginning. Another pretty classic, you know, Trials level. This one flowed probably the... I'd like to say felt the best of the week as far as, you know, good placement of elements, and just obviously I didn't exactly nail them all first time. Boy, I had a really tough day today. I hadn't played in over a week, so maybe that was the problem. But I got the hang of it. I mean, nothing special here. A lot of buildings are on the top. It reminded me of maybe kind of Trials 1, where you could almost like imagine this in that warehouse from Trials HD. I shouldn't say Trials 1. I should say Trials HD. The PC people are going to get real mad if I say Trials 1. So yeah, I mean, just, you know, it some challenge, but it's not too bad. And yeah, that was a nasty headache right there. And it's got a cool little ending to it, I will say. This is coming up on it. You hit this ramp, and then the whole place floods. You see your body right to the right there. So that's kind of cool. And this week we got an extra one. This is the one by RedLynx. Every week they're doing something for Summer of Arcade. They duplicate kind of the game, and yeah, I think the game's called Racketeer or something like that, and it's a Connect game. And basically the point is to, you know, use Connect, and then you pull back and you shoot stuff. And I've heard people say it's actually decently fun if you have the time to deal with that. This right here is their version of it at RedLynx. You pull the up and down and then right trigger to pull back. And it's kind of cool. I mean, it's, you know, you got the certain, you can control the ball in the air, as you can see there, and you got a certain amount of time. That right there was a dud. But it counts down in time, then you score it, rack up points. But I just wanted to show this off. This is right there. If you go into Track Central and get tracks, it'll be the top left. Summer of Arcade logo is up there, and it's one of the ones there. So every week, RedLynx is kind of having a themed track. In this case, it was a skill game, but last week it was the Babel game, or Babel, or whatever, the tower game. And so it's, you know, this reminds me of, for any PS3 fans out there, you got Pain. That was a kind of an early PSN game. Had a lot of fun to it. It was you basically chucked a dude. So it's along that vein, but you want to hit the purple circles, and we just wanted to show off a little bit of what's out there for free. This one's an official track, pretty much, but it's as per usual, it's all free. That's the beauty of Trials HD or Trials Evolution, is just the amount of content you have. There's a good explosion. But anyways, I hope you liked it. This was episode 9. We do it every week, so bookmark, subscribe, come on back. We love to do these for everybody out there. So thanks for checking it out. PixelHangover.com. Thanks.